Hello everyone, welcome to Shik's Kitchen, and today I'm going to show you how to make my version of Suji, or Greo as we call it in Mauritius, and this is super moist and delicious. So I have here with me 2.5 cups of full cream milk and then 1 cup of fine semolina, or Suji as we call it. Here I have about 6 tablespoons of sugar. If you want, you can replace this with brown sugar. This you have to use about 1 tablespoon more. And I don't like to make it overly sweet, so if you like yours very sweet, then please do add more sugar. I have here 2 big tablespoons of ghee. Again, you can use less ghee if you want, but today I'm in the mood for something indulgent. And some people use butter as well. Unsalted butter works really well too. Here I have 2 tablespoons of dried raisins, so this is optional as well. If you don't like it, you can omit it. I have about 7 to 8 raw almonds with skins on that I have sliced finely. And I have 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds that I have crushed lightly. So I have not made it a fine powder, but if you don't like to get the taste of fennel seeds, then you can make it very fine. I like it to be like lightly crushed. And then of course, most important ingredient for me in any sweet, cardamom. So cardamom powder, ½ teaspoon. We are now going to roast our Suji, so we want it to turn a light golden color. I've poured it all on a pan now, and this pan is on medium heat, and I'm going to spread it out nicely and wait for a little bit. So after about a minute, I'm just going to stir this, and I can see that it started turning very light brown on the edges. So from now on, you have to keep stirring this, and if you're not comfortable and you see it browning too quickly, just change to low flame. After some point, you will start seeing that it will brown faster than before, and when it starts doing that, what I tend to do is I hold the pan and then I shake it while I stir it at the same time. So we keep doing that for about, I would say in total 10 to 15 minutes until our Suji is nicely roasted and beautiful golden brown. And you can do this step ahead as well and store the Suji. So here we are, it's looking very beautiful now. It's done. You can see the color has changed quite a lot. I'll pour the Suji in a bowl now and set it aside while I prepare the rest of the ingredients. In a pan on medium heat, add in the ghee, and after it melts, we are going to add in the chopped almonds, followed by the raisins, and then the fennel seed that I've lightly crushed. And we are going to roast this nicely in the ghee for about 2 to 3 minutes. So after 2 minutes, you'll see the raisins have puffed up nicely, and then I'll just add in the sugar. I add it in now because I like to caramelize it a little bit, but I won't keep it for too long, less than a minute I'd say. And then I'll pour in the milk. So be careful when you do this, as it might sizzle a bit. Alright, so just stir it all in, and if the sugar forms crystals, it's fine. It's going to dissolve in this. We will now bring this to a boil, and then once it starts boiling, bring the heat to low, and then we will soon start adding in our semolina. So I'll just add it in a little bit at a time like this and stir vigorously. The reason we do this instead of adding everything is because we want to avoid having big lumps. So keep adding it in and stirring, and if you find it thickening too fast, you can also switch off the heat. I've added all of it in now, and I'm going to mix this nicely. So you can keep mixing vigorously and make sure there are no lumps. So at this stage, the mixture has already started to thicken, and you can switch off the heat and keep mixing it. If you find that the suji is too dry, please add in a little bit more of milk. I'll now add in my cardamom powder. We add it in the end, otherwise it loses the flavor if you add it too early on in the cooking. So mix it nicely, and then you can take it off the heat. Our suji, or greo as we call it, is ready now, so you can enjoy this warm, and it goes great with a cup of tea. Hope you liked this video, and thank you so much for watching.